Do you actually need to know everything that's going on in the world? In this video, I'm going to be addressing that. I'm going to explain why I choose to stay out of the loop and why in doing so, it brought me more clarity, peace, and focus. Most of the information that people consume does nothing but clutter and muddy the mind. On New Year's, I was kicking it with the fam. I felt so out of the loop when it came to the conversations they were having. They're talking about bricks. I thought they were talking about the bricks you used to build a house, like Bob the Builder, but nah, they're talking about bricks like these countries coming together like NATO, and I'm just like, whoa, what are y'all even on, man? Who cares? How does this affect your life? Why do you need to know this information? Let me just try to listen, and I can't even follow along. They're naming these individuals by first and last name. And I'm like, I've never heard of this person. Everything is programming because anything that comes into your mind gets filtered through your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between anything. That's why with affirmations and stuff, they tell you to use specific statements because the subconscious mind is a dummy. It takes information exactly how it is. If you tell yourself you're stupid, the subconscious mind is going to take it literally and think, you're like harassing yourself. So think about the news and shit. You're hearing all these other opinions about stuff that like has nothing to do with you. Like even now, I never looked into like any of this Charlie Kirk stuff because why should I care? I never knew the guy before. Like why should I care about him when he's dead? How does that affect me? How does seeing a video of this dude getting his top blown off, like how does that like benefit me? It doesn't benefit me. And even recently, I see so much stuff about this ICE shooting, about this lesbian that died, and I'm just like, okay. I'm even getting polls on my phone about it, trying to get some emotional reaction out of me, and I'm just like, yo, this is some really like low level programming, man. The level of consciousness I'm at just does not give a fuck. Why should I, man? She got domed. How does that affect me? They want to make a big deal about the fact that she was a lesbian because they want to get an emotional reaction out of people. They want people to pick sides. Like, who cares, bro? I'm above all that. I'm above all that, man. We ain't with that, bro. I don't got time to be caring about some bitch that died and how unfair or unjust it was. I don't give a fuck. I'll start caring about that shit when it affects my personal life, when it's on my doorstep. Until then, I don't care. Anything and any information outside of my local area, why should I give a fuck about it, bro? Like, come on now. Make it make sense. Why am I going to use up mental energy and thoughts on bullshit? The mind's like a computer. I don't want to waste my hard drive with bullshit space. I don't want to put a bunch of fucking cookies and cache on my hard drive, bro. That's just going to make it run slow. Come on now. They don't want you to think for yourself. And I used to spend a lot of time on like Reddit and different social medias in like high school. And it made me realize that a lot of the opinions that I had weren't even my own. They were just opinions that I read online or I got from someone else, and it was just being regurgitated. Growing up, I was never super into like the politics or the news, but after my awakening, I really did stop caring about that shit because like I realized how useless or how much of a trap it is or how it's just programming for the masses. A lot of that information doesn't benefit me. Like it's all fucking negative. Like why the fuck do I need to care about Israel, man? Like I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to get some rage bait out of me. But it's not working, man. Too strong mentally. It's like a fortress up here. Oh, Raj, you have no sympathy. You're so cold, man. I don't give a fuck, yo. Come on now. I just moved different. How does knowing about events that are going on fucking 5,000 miles from me that have nothing to do with me benefit me? But Raj, it's good to stay informed, man. You need to... Nah, shut the fuck up, bro. It's useless ass information, man. I ain't with that, bro. Honestly, not being informed, being out of the loop gives me free stuff to talk about. But I don't know. It's just weird, man. You think people would want to have a free conversation because people feel like they don't have anything to talk about. Well, I'm giving you something to talk about. Instead, they'd rather gaslight you. They want to make you feel bad because you're not being programmed like they are. They want to make you feel bad because You're not on the same program loop. The way I see it, this is an opportunity to ask questions. Oh, nah, I don't know about that. Tell me about it. But most people, they don't want to do that. They wanted to put you down in some way for not knowing useless information. It's kind of weird behavior. I care deeply about injustices and stuff of that nature. And that's partially why I don't care about politics and the news and world events, because it's all so fucked up, man. Like, the world's already sad enough. We don't need more negativity. A lot of people confuse being informed and knowing stuff with being wise. It's not the same, bro. Just because you know how many points LeBron scored in this particular game does not mean shit. That doesn't make you smart, bro. I think that actually makes you dumb, because you're caring about something so useless and minuscule. Come on now, make it make sense. The mind needs space the same way the body needs space. We can't just be resting the mind whenever we're sleeping. Do some meditations, do some fucking breathing exercises, actually do stuff and have it be boring, man. Just no information, because your mind needs time to process information and stuff throughout the day. So that's why it's good to have times or activities where they're just really like brain dead sort of activities. Brain dead, not in the sense that you're watching Netflix or you're binging, but the fact that it's boring, like staring at the wall, eating food without any other stimulus. You need these moments in your day to actually be more productive, because these are like downtime for your mind, for your brain, which allows it time to recharge. The news isn't designed to inform you. I mean, it is, but it's designed to control you and keep you coming back and create this emotional feedback loop. I'm a big believer in, if it's important enough, it'll find you. If it's not, then it wasn't important enough. Someone will tell you about something, or they'll try to have a conversation about something going on in the world because, I don't know, people need talking points. If it's important enough, if the thing going on out there, if it's important enough, it'll find you. If Russia shoots a nuke at another country, if a war happens, you'll hear about it eventually, because it's major. It becomes important. You don't need to seek out this information. Come on now. Y'all stuck in dopamine loops. Raj will help you get out of that. You trying to make Raj care. Like with this ICE situation. Y'all trying really hard to get me to care about some lesbian bitch who died. What does that have to do with me? How does me sympathizing with the fact that she got domed benefit me? Come on now. It doesn't. Make it make sense, bro. Emotional reactions equal engagement. It's all clickbait. You don't need an opinion on everything. My mind is so at peace because I'm not thinking about random bullshit that's going on. You don't have to choose a side. You can be neutral. You don't need to be on the left or the right. You can just be neutral. Have your own fucking opinion. Be your own boss. Have power over your own thoughts. Once you start to awaken and get a higher level of consciousness, you start to detach from a lot of these negative and lower things, because you start to see through the illusion. Oh, look at the genocide that Israel's causing. Oh my gosh. Like, how does caring about that benefit me? Sure, it's a sad situation, but what can I do? Am I Superman? Can I just fucking put on my cape and fly over there? Do I have billions of dollars that I can do shit with to help? I don't. So it's better to be selfish and focus on myself until I'm in a position of power to do something. Until then, why should I fucking care? Until it's on my fucking doorstep. People be like, Raj, you're not like a teeny bit curious? Nah, because it doesn't benefit me. Even if I was curious, who gives a fuck? I can get dopamine more naturally. There's better ways to get dopamine besides looking at the news. Mental energy is finite. If I wake up and I start checking my phone, looking at Reddit, looking at the news, that's going to take away the mental energy that I can be using for other tasks. And people want to know why I'm so focused and locked in. Being disciplined is not hard. You just got to remove distractions. Like, it's crazy to think that you could be triggering your fight and flight response just off the information you're consuming. Isn't that crazy to think that you're fucking up your own body just off consuming information because it's creating a reaction out of you and your body? That shit adds up, man. Most people consume information because they want to feel important. They want to feel important because they know something that other people don't, and then they can feel a certain way about themselves by trying to educate you on this useless thing or try to gaslight you and put you down for not knowing what they know. Nowadays, we all know that attention is the number one currency of the world. So why am I going to give my attention and my focus away to others, man? I'm a selfish person. I want all of it for myself. No one else deserves it. Hope this video was helpful. Maybe this made you a little bit more aware of the information that you're consuming in your daily life.